Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 5. We are about to advance the main quest after doing a ton of side quests, and we effectively have two paths for our main quest and two things we want to know. So, first path is things that are going to happen. This is all about Daigo. Daigo is coming here because the Omi Alliance is a little bit kind of an odd thing to say. I need to find a better word for it. But I guess I could say partnership. The partnership with the Omi Alliance is about to fall apart because the leader's dying. And Daigo's going all around the country, getting connections with all of these small groups in order to bulk up the total clan's forces. So that's path number one. Daigo is currently missing, and that is likely going to lead into where the plot of this game goes going forward. That's probably going to be the main plot, I'm assuming. The B plot, currently, is Kiryu. Now, we already got a pretty big Morning Glory update in the previous section, so we got a whole bunch of sub-story stuff about it, so I'm not assuming we're going to get a ton about Morning Glory. What I think that we will get soon is something that explains why Kiryu is here, and that kind of missing 6 months period, because we know that Christmas of last year, he was at Morning Glory. We know that 6 months ago, he was here and he got a job at Nagasu Taxi. But that missing 6 months is a little bit odd. So, that's what I'm assuming we're going to find out about Kiryu. Which one we're going to find out in the main story, I have absolutely no idea right now. We do have one connection that's a little bit odd, which is this lady who was staying at the flat. We didn't really feel like it was romantic in the first time that Kiryu had her over the flat. It seemed almost hostile. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But I'm sure that will also get clarified with time. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, their thing. Maybe they're into that. Who knows? Anyway. Let's head back and see what's happening in here. It's a little early, but should I go to bed? Yeah, I think we've done enough. Yeah, I should get some rest. I'm exhausted. Oh, need to save. Well, let's save. Chapter 3. The plot unfolds. Oh, we're getting the plot in this chapter. Oh, that's good. Yeah, need some of that. Oh, Okinawa? Early summer 2011 Okinawa. Interesting. Okay, early summer 2011. So, I think it's 2012 right now. So that would put us at, yeah. So this would put us December 2012, right? Because we're near Christmas. So we think that Kiryu probably arrived in Nagasu in the summer, like July, August, maybe June, right? Sometime around that area. Which means that we think he left Morning Glory, like, end of the year. So, after Christmas. So, this should be before he left, if our timeline is correct. Morning Glory Orphanage.
どうして私はおじさんと一緒にいる方を選んだのに。
お前も来年は高校生。次の年には太一や浩二も中学を卒業する。もう大人の世話になる年でもないだろう。それにお前のために出ていくわけじゃない。俺もガキの世話に飽きていたところなんだ。
嘘。そんなの嘘よ。
嘘じゃない。俺は俺のためにここを出るんだ。 お前の芸能界入りは関係ない。
それだけじゃないことは分かってる。いくらおじさんが嘘ついたって分かってるんだから。お金なんでしょ。パク社長がおじさんがここからいなくなることを条件に援助するって言ってきたんでしょ。ごめん、おじさんが気を使って嘘ついてくれてたのは分かってる。でも私には嘘ついてほしくなかったから。
太一がな、高校に行かないで働くと言うんだ。
え？
太一だけじゃない、綾子も浩二も。最近じゃ四郎までがそんなことを言い出してる。あいつらは自分が犠牲になってでもこの朝顔を守って、お前が成功して戻ってくる日を待つと言っている。
私の帰りを？
ああ、お前はあいつらの希望の星なんだ。お前が歌手として成功し、またこの場所に戻ってくることがあいつらの望んでいる幸せだ。
みんな。
だがあいつらは犠牲を払うには幼すぎる。金がないという理由だけで自分の可能性を潰すような生き方を選ばせるわけにはいかない。
でもきっとみんなはそれでもおじさんと暮らしたいんだよ。私もそうだから。
ありがとうな。でもここが潮時だ。俺らにだっていつの日か離れ離れになる日が来るんだからな。だから俺はここを去る。お前や朝顔のみんなのことを愛しているから。
おじさん。
Okay. So I think we got a pretty clear answer there. So immediately I think her timeline was wrong. Because it was, I think the exact phrase was over a year, and thinking about it, it must mean it's 2 years since they had a Christmas. So he's already missed one Christmas at Morning Glory, and then there's that one. So he actually left a year and a half ago, if it's early summer. Okay, so he spent a year effectively traveling around before he found Nagasu Taxi. Interesting. Okay, and they said it was Park-san was who said that they would cover the orphanage, but only if he went. I have to assume that's something to do with Haruka's show business job. I don't know if we've heard of Park-san before. I don't recognize the name. But I assume that it's something like this. It's, we'll cover the orphanage, but your former Yakuza person running the orphanage needs to leave because it's bad for your image, right? If he had a former chairman of the Tojo clan running the orphanage that she was at, probably not very good for show business. So, yeah, I can see how that would, work out. And I guess Kiryu decided he didn't want to go back to his old life in the Tojo clan, so just went off the grid, went low profile, kept to himself. And kind of went back to, I guess, a little bit of how he was in Yakuza 2. Not completely, but in Yakuza 2 he was very much going for lower connections, I think, with people, and he was trying to go out in a blaze of glory. He's gone less self-destructive in this way, but he's still distancing himself from people. So might be another theme of this game is him reconnecting with people again, which we've already seen a little bit with Nakajima. He's found a new home, he's found new people he can connect with, so yeah, that's kind of interesting. Still nothing on the mysterious woman who stays at his flat, but yeah, interesting. And yeah, he made that decision because otherwise everyone was going to drop out of school, and he doesn't want people sacrificing their childhood. Presumably, as you would say, Kiryu maybe sacrificed some of his by joining the Tojo clan. Or, yeah. Okay. It says we have a sub-story. Is it in the... it must be in the flat, right? Do we have any other sub-stories that have opened? No, this is it. Okay, well, let's have a look at this one then. Yeah, it must be back in the flat. Okay. So, what's going on in here? Oh? Hello, is anyone home? I thought I'd just come by to greet my new neighbor. Did someone move in next door? I'll open the door. Oh. Oh, hello there. I'm with the Nagasu Times, and I'd like to offer you a great deal on a newspaper subscription. What? I thought we were here because you moved in. No, you just moved in, right? So I came to welcome you into the neighborhood. I've been living here 6 months. Oh, you have? Huh, I didn't know that. I thought you must be a new resident. In any case, I'd be more than happy to get you signed up with our paper. How about I give you a free trial for the first month? Cancellation fees may still apply. So you're actually selling newspapers, and you use that moving in line to get people to open the door. Hey, don't make it sound like I'm a criminal. I did say hi, didn't I? Now, all I need is your signature, and you'll be waking up to that fresh newspaper smell in no time. Okay. Okay, you sold me. I'll sign up. Oh, you will. That's great. Let's make a 6-month subscription, shall we? What? I thought you said I could try it out for free for a month. Well, you might as well go for at least 6 months paid. It'd save you the trouble of renewing. Plus, you get a better deal that way. Oh, how about I throw in some detergent as well? Would that sweeten the deal? Nothing like waking up to a pile of clean clothes and the morning paper, am I right? No? No, I changed my mind. Huh? You can't just change your mind like that. Aren't you a man of your word? You're the one who said a month to begin with. How about you keep your word as well? Don't you start quibbling with me. You got no right to criticize. Better watch how you talk to people. There's no way to talk to a customer. There's no way to talk to a customer. Don't go getting on your high horse with me. You better subscribe if you want to be treated like a customer. That goes for YouTube as well. Just saying. Now, you're threatening me to get subscriptions. No, I'm definitely not doing that, though. Not doing that. Some salesman you are. I'm not threatening anybody. You think I'm some sort of scam artist. You better apologize to me right now. Do it. I'm calling the cops. Know what? I'm calling the cops. You good with that? Are you stupid or something? The police have far better things to do than make house calls on some trumped-up charges. Sheesh, I'm on the clock here, you know? You can forget about that generous offer now, pal. What I want instead is compensation for wasting my time, you business-obstructing bumblefuck. Pay up, or better pay up, or else. I've had it up to here with you. Okay, I've had just about enough of this. Huh? What are you gonna do, then? You don't think I can take your ass out? That's it. I'm through dicking around. Step outside and we'll settle this the hard way. Yeah, I wonder what you have in mind. I mean, I'm gonna cut the sales pitch and give your face a tune-up. You're dead meat now. Okay. It's an aggressive sales technique. Right. Grab him. And just kick him. Nice. Okay, my bad. Give me a break, just this once. I promise not to bother you again. Never ever. I bet you've caught tons of people out with those pushy, thoughtless sales tactics, haven't you? Oh no, sir. Not at all. Well, you better drop the sales pitch altogether. If I hear you being at it again, you'll have me to answer to. Got that? Yup, got it. Won't do it again. Honest to goodness. Here, why don't you take this? Hopefully it'll make up for my inexcusable and completely uncharacteristic behavior. High-grade platinum. Okay. Really. I'm sorry as sorry can be. I'll see myself out now. Have a nice day. Hey, we got some experience points. Was that the best outcome? Let's find out. I actually don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be something to do with... Sorry. I guess I could just read them all. And then we know which one it is. There we go. Knock on the door. Yeah, okay. That was fine. Right. We got our little star, and that's all that matters to me. Right, let's head over here. Quick look at the map. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if we could do a save on the way there. I think we can, but we have to run a little bit past it. Sorry, I got distracted again. The Turtle 3D? What is this movie about? A weird looking movie. What's also weird is that generally in Yakuza, if you see a sign for something, it's probably real. Okay. Oh, I guess that's one to add to the list. The Turtle 3D. Find out what that is. Okay. Over this way. And we'll head past Nagasu Taxi and head towards the save on the other side. We would save inside, but it's going to do the main story stuff, so we're not going to do that. Okay. Also, I have noticed in this game, if you run straight forward, it's kind of fine, right? Things spawn normally. If you want to run into somebody by accident, you do this. See, look at that. It spawns people where you're not looking, so you can't move the camera and run. Which begs the question of why it lets you move the camera to left and right if, or like while you're running, if you can't move the camera, and like if it's going to cause problems with spawning, right? It's kind of weird. I would also think that what they should do is not spawn characters in front of the, not spawn characters in front of the camera and in front of Kiryu. That would fix the issue entirely. But yeah, very weird that they decided to do it that way. It's a little odd. Anyway. Oh, Suzuki-san, just who I wanted to see. Good morning, Hirakawa-san. What can I do for you? We had an urgent pickup request come in. Would you be able to take care of it? Sure. Sure, no problem. They're waiting at Nagasu Bridge. Drive safely. Do I get to drive the taxi? Do I get to drive the taxi? I've been waiting for an opportunity to drive the... Nope.
Oi, Un-chan! わしらタクシーの芸者を頼んだもんやけど。
はい、お待ちしておりました。流すタクシーです。
そんなんはええから早乗せんかい。
すいません。どうぞ。
博多駅まで大至急頼むわ。
了解しました。
Might be time to take the flames off of the car now we're no longer a racer.
しかし、えらいことなりよったで。本部の使いで福岡までやってきて、せっかくやから長洲街で遊ぼう思とったのに、とんぼ帰りやないか。ほんまにただの事故やったんですかね。さあな。おう、もっと飛ばさんかい。
Yeah, we'll do that, but also, I think his pin is Tojo Clan. Okay. Yeah, we can go
わか
faster.
りました。
頼んだでほんま。
お客さん、そんなに急いで何かあったんですか？
ちょっとうちの偉いさんが事故で亡くなってしもてな。それで通夜のために大阪戻るんや。
Oh, okay, so that's not Tojo Clan, that's Omi Alliance. Okay, so things have just kicked off. So what this means is that the partnership between the Tojo Clan and the Omi Alliance is now effectively going to break down, because whoever takes like charge of their group doesn't want a partnership with the Tojo Clan. But at the same time, Daigo's missing, which is horrible timing.
ひょっとして新聞に載ってた名古屋の件ですか？
せや。なんや、うちだけやのうて。登場界の人間も事故ったらしいが。
え？ 登場回もってどういうことですか？
新聞にはそこまで書いてへんかったんか？名古屋の交通事故2件あったんや。同じ日にうちの偉いさんとは別の場所でもう1件登場界の人間が死んだ事故があったっちゅう話や。
ほんま偶然にしちゃできすぎですわ。
7代目もはよ跡目を示してくれったらええのに。
もうそれも無理なんとっちゃいます？末期がんなんでしたろ。ここんとこずっと面会者ですや聞きましたし。
Okay, sorry for the pause again. I've obviously jumped the gun. Somebody else has died. Okay, so somebody else, not the highest up, has died. And, yeah, someone from the Tojo clan.
このまま7代目が亡くなるようなことになれば面倒なことになるで。
跡目巡って組み割った内部構想ですか？
アホ、そんなんしたら向こうの覚うツボやないけ。跡目不在の場合、直参団体組長全員の総意で8代目が決まることになる。とどのつまり派閥が大きい方が跡目や。
派閥いうと渡瀬組と大阪工業、高知組の三大派閥ですか？
せや、本家の若頭の渡瀬は今じゃ一番の武闘派で、島の広さ、参加組織の数では近江最大じゃ。一方、蒼天堀を仕切る本部長が莫大な上がりで全体への影響力も大きい。高知の親分がのうなった今、どっちに転んでもおかしないで。
Oh, okay. So Takachi's the one who's died. I see. We'll stay quiet.
これから直参組長の票を集めるために相当な金が動くっちゅうわけですか。
金だけで済めばええけどな。近江のトップに立つっちゅうことは日本の極道のトップに立つっちゅうことでもある。そのためには金だけやない。跡目にふさわしい功績もあげんとあかんやろ。
功績？何です？
例えば登場界の大物を取るとかやな。
ああ、それって6代目の堂島とか大幹部の真島の首っちゅうことですか？確かにそないなことできたら近江の力は決定的なもんになる。トップに立つ資格も十分ですわ。
まあ例えばの話や。本気にすんなや。
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna mention Daigo at all. There's no reason for us to. They're already giving us all the information we need right now.
まあ何にせよ、わしらのようなただの兵隊には迷惑なだけの話や。
ほんまですな。早くごたごたが収まればええんですが。
おい、まだつかんのかい。
もうすぐです。少々お待ちください。
ちんたら走り寄ってからに。
Okay then.
登場会、それに大悟、俺にはもう関係のない話だ。
Whatever you say, Kiryu. Whatever you say. Welcome back, Suzuki-san. You've been gone for quite a while. Well, I did have a long-distance passenger. Oh, lucky you. And I assume you're finished for the day. We still have some calls to take care of, so let me know if you're interested. Will do. Yeah, I don't need to do that, cause I assume that we are done. Yes, still done. Interesting. Okay, I'm not entirely sure I got the story correct there when I was listening to it, but basically someone from the Omi Alliance and someone from the Tojo clan have died, someone higher up, but not the chairman of either clan, presumably. Although we still don't know where Daigo is. Well, we know it wasn't the chairman of the Omi, but yeah, we still don't know where Daigo is. Or who died in the Tojo clan. Hmm? Hold on, we just want to ask a few questions. Yeah, right, I know what you Tojo snakes are up to. You're trying to pin the fact that your chairman went missing on us, and use that as an excuse to steal our turf. You want to say that again, asshole? Aizawa, calm down. But Aniki, aggravating things with the Yamagasa helps no one, nobody. You'll have to excuse my partner here. He's a bit quick to fly off the handle. Aniki, you're just going to let this guy walk after what he said? I knew something like this would happen. Us regular old Yamagasa boys were against this alliance from the get-go. What? Look, pal, I don't know how you run things up in Tokyo, but don't go thinking you're the star of the show here in Fukuoka. Yes, we understand that, but is there any way you can let this slide? I assure you, I'll discipline my friend here accordingly for the way he's treated you.
Yeah.
No way, you ain't getting off that easy. I'm gonna go report this right now. Hey, get back here. Stop it, Aizawa. You've done more than enough already. Now come, we need to keep looking for the chairman. Fine. That guy really needs to learn how to control his temper. Are we just going home? Yep. Right, we're back at the apartment, and I did go and have a little look at the cutscene that we just had with the two people in the car, just to confirm our information. So, there was somebody in the Omi Alliance, a higher up, who died in an accident. And there was also a Tojo person who died in an accident. Who those two people are is a little unclear. It could be that it was Patriarch Takachi who died in the accident, and the reason it might be him is because they said a line, with him out of the way, either of the other two could be the next person in charge. But he could also have just been doing a hypothetically, with this person out of the way, either of the other two could be in charge, right? But I'm assuming that is implying that that was the higher up who died, but it might not be. Anyway, I'm sure the game will explain it to us again. They don't like you to be that lost in the plot. So. Oh.
おかえり。
また来てたのか。
うん。今日は夕方までのシフトだったからね。
お前も自分の生活があるだろう。俺のことはほっといてくれていいんだぞ。
またその話？ねえ、私が来るのって迷惑？
いや、そうじゃない。いろいろと世話をしてもらって助かってるさ。
じゃあなんでそんなこと言うの？まさか他に好きな人ができたとか。
いや待て、そんなわけないだろう。
だっておかしいじゃない。急にそんなこと言うなんて。
別におかしくはないさ。むしろ恋人同士でもないのに半同棲みたいにしている今の方が不思議だろう。
だったら恋人同士になればいいんじゃない？私はいつでもいいけど。
すまない。今はまだ。
今はまだってことは期待して待ってていいのね。
なあ、まゆみ。
何？
お前、家族はいないのか？
急に何の話？
いや、そういえばそういう話今までしなかったからな。
両親とももういないわ。もうずっと前のことよ。
そうか、すまなかったな。
うん、気にしないで。さあ、この話はこれぐらいにしてご飯にしようか。
ああ。
Okay, well that defines their relationship fairly well.
Hi.
おい、まゆみ。勝手に出るな。俺が出るから。どうした？
Oh.
助けてもらえませんか？いや、 鈴木さん。
お前らどうしてここに？
事情は後で説明します。それより兄貴、森永の兄貴の治療をさせてもらえませんか？
すいません。鈴木さんには迷惑かけるなってこいつに言ったんですが。
兄貴、しっかりしてください兄貴。申し訳ありませんでした。病院にも行くわけにいかず、他に頼れる人間もいなかったので、鈴木さんの家に。
どうして俺の家が分かった？
実は会長を乗せた車の運転手が鈴木太一って名前だと分かった後、本家経由で福岡市内の不動産関連情報を流してもらっていたんです。鈴木太一という名義で賃貸契約をしていたのはあのアパート1軒でしたので、すぐに分かりました。
そうだったのか。じゃあどうして今まで家に来なかったんだ？
森永の兄貴の配慮です。自分たちも登場界の大門を背負っている以上、筋は通すべきだと。
だから会社で俺の帰りを待っていたということか？
はい。森永の兄貴は何よりも極道としての筋を通す方なので。
それで何があったんだ？あの傷からしてただの喧嘩ってわけでもなさそうだが。
山笠組の跳ねっ返りにいきなり襲われたんです。
山笠組に？
堂島会長と山笠組の斑目組長の会合以来、町じゃ山笠組の連中が登場会を襲う事件が頻発してまして、もう10人近い組員がその餌食に。
どうしてそんなことが？杯の話は問題なく進んでいると言っていたじゃないか。
それはあくまで上の話。山笠組の下っ端連中は登場会が福岡に来たこと自体よく思ってないようです。
そうか。でもどうして俺の家に？登場会の連中に助けを求めればいいだろう。
そんなことはできません。
どうしてだ？
俺らは会長の護衛役です。会長が行方不明になった今、その責任は全部森永の兄貴です。仮に会長が見つかったとしてもけじめは取らされるでしょう。ましてやそんな状況で不意打ちとはいえ山笠組の連中に襲われたなんてことがバレたら、森永の兄貴はどんな目に遭うか。
起きちまったことは仕方がないだろ
う。仕方ないなんて理屈、青山組長には絶対に通用しません。心証筆罰徹底した方ですから。
極道組織は会社じゃない。管理徹底よりも大事なもんがあるはずだろ
う。おっしゃることはわかります。でも青山組長のその厳しさがあるからこそ、今登場会は一枚岩と慣れているのも事実です。裏切りや命令違反を犯した組員に対して青山組長は容赦しません。実際三代目時代からの名跡であっても不祥事があれば排斥となってます。その代わり忠誠を誓い結果を残した組は次々と直系昇格させています。ドライなやり方だと思われるかもしれませんが、その分かりやすさが若返りした組員たちの士気を高めているんです。
若返りか。確かに俺もあの頃の仲間たちも皆時代遅れの人間になっちまったのかもしれないな。
Ooh, is she doing some snooping? Just a little bit.
図書会。あ、お帰りなさい。
ああ。まゆみ。
ん？
悪いんだが、今日は家に戻ってもらえるか。
でも。
こいつら俺の昔の友人の知り合いなんだ。ちょっと男同士積もる話もあるんでな。頼む。
わかった。
状況は分かった。だが俺は本当に大悟の居場所を知らないんだ。
4代目だってことやっと認めてくれましたね。
もう騙し合いは終わりだ。それより本当に大悟の足取りは分からないのか。
ええ、桐生さんの車を降りた後ホテルに戻った形跡も他のタクシーに乗ったという情報もありません。
どこかに隠れているという可能性は。
そんなことをする理由がありません。
なら可能性は一つか。
ええ、拉致されたと考えるのが自然だと思います。
犯人は山笠組か。
可能性はあります。下の方の連中は杯のことよく思ってないようですからね。
でもなんか引っかかりませんか？
何かで？
だっていくらそう思ってたとしても堂島会長は山笠組本家の客人ですよね。俺ら下っ端の組員とは喧嘩になるようなことはあっても組長の客人を襲うなんてことをするでしょうか？
確かにな。山笠組の下っ端連中にそんな度胸があるとは思えない。
じゃあ一体誰が？
There's only one person with motive.
俺の電話だ。あいつはジャケットから携帯取ってくれ。
The way I see it, the only people with motive to get Dojima right now would be the Omi Alliance based on the conversation we heard. Because, as he was saying, if you want to be the new person at the top, getting rid of a high-ranking Tojo member would be a good way to do it. And who's higher-ranking than the current chairman?
はい。
はい、森永です。はい。なんですって。はい。今すぐ戻ります。はい、失礼します。
どうしたんすか、兄貴。
青山組長が会長代行に就任するらしい。
We have another person with motive.
会長代行？でもまだ堂島会長がいなくなってから2日しか経ってませんよ。なのにどうして？
それだけ本家が山笠組との杯を焦っているということだろう。
くそ、納得いかね
え。0時過ぎから説明があるそうだ。今すぐホテルに戻ろう。お世話になりました、4代目。
役に立てなくて悪かったな。
いえ、4代目が堂島会長を見捨てたわけじゃないということが分かっただけでも十分です。
気をつけろよ。
はい、それじゃ。あ、そうだ。桐生さんに一つ伝えておいた方が良いことが。
Oh?
なんだ？
あの女性、真由美さんでしたっけ？あの女には
お気づきでしたか。それじゃ。
Oh. Okay. So Kiryu knows that she's not what she says she is. So is she potentially keeping an eye on Kiryu? Like, I guess if you want to be the new person in charge of everything, you gotta keep an eye on Kiryu, because he's basically been what stopped everybody else taking over everything, so yeah, okay, you'd be smart to do that. I wonder who she's working for. It's getting pretty late. Did I get some sleep? Not yet. I might find a lead on Daigo. I think I'll look around town a bit longer. Yeah, that's not why we're looking around town, but sure. What we're doing is we're doing this and going, yep, good to go. Right, now we can go to sleep. I just needed to double check that we were actually, like, done with our things. I'm assuming we're done, but, you know, every chapter, every story beat, we should double check that we've got all of our side stuff done. Right. Should I get some sleep? Also, I forget, is this one of the games where you can save where you like, or is this one of the games where you have to save at a save spot? You have to save at a safe spot. Okay, whatever. Well, we'll just do this then. Yes, get some sleep. It'll probably give us a save here anyway. Need to be ready for whatever might happen tomorrow. The next day. I'm on the late shift today. It's about time to head in. Oh, okay. And Kiryu's back to being a taxi driver. You know, if the devs had any courage, they would just have the Tojo plot never be mentioned again. They've gone back to Kamurocho, and Kiryu is now just a taxi driver for the rest of the game. You know? But I bet they're going to make it some kind of Yakuza thing. Also, is that Wada who's injured? What's up with that? Oh, Suzuki-san, just the man I wanted to see. Wada-san, what can I help you with?
Yeah.
So I was right in the middle of a ride, see? And all of a sudden the bubble guts got me. Stomach pains, you know? Anyway, they got so bad I had to get up and push out a great big... I think I get the picture. Are you going to be okay? Not till it all settles down. Down there. Anyway, explain to the chief that I'm a little backed up, so I'm gonna need some backup. I know you're technically off shift, but would you mind taking this passenger for me? Do you really need me to do it? I could certainly use the help. I'll go ahead and notify the chief that... Oh, geez. Oh. Looks like he's in pretty bad shape. He should probably be lying down. Okay, just leave it to me. Go get off your feet as soon as you can. I owe you one. Excuse me. Another driver will be taking over from here. One of our finest. Will that be alright with you, sir? Ooh, for the man in black. I owe you one, Suzuki-san. Oof. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was a reveal, like we know who this is. Nope. Huh, I know this guy. Wait, is he Revelations guy? Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the baddest cat to ever walk the streets of Japan? Whoa ho ho, I knew it. Kiryu-san, dude, it's me. Mac, Shinozuka. We used to kick it a few years back. Remember? I think he is Revelations guy. That's right, we have met before. He's a photographer that travels around the world, if I recall correctly. But, okay, yeah, so I think that in our version of reality, Kiryu has never met this guy, because in our version, we played the wrong version of 3, which means that Kiryu didn't meet this guy. However, Kiryu did meet him in the original Yakuza 3. For us, it was Akiyama who met him at the start of 4. Anyway. Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy. I'm Suzuki. Ahaha, whatever you say, Kiryu-san. Man, it's good to see you again. Like I said, my name is Suzuki. Sure is a trip running into you out here. Shouldn't you be in Gamurocho doing crazy Yakuza stuff, you know, busting heads, taking names? He's not listening. I can't risk anyone hearing this, so I better get us both on the road. I'll get to where you want to go, sir. Please, hop in. You got it, Kiryu-san, old buddy. At least in here, no one can hear him call me by my name, or by name. Oh boy, oh and boy did I run into a fiasco in India. How'd they expect me to know? Hey, are you listening, Kiryu-san? Oh, yeah. How have you been? You know me, man. Busy as a globe-trotting bumblebee, looking for all those perfect shots. Ever do to find a perfect shot? Let me tell you like this. It's when a scene catches your eye, the next thing you know it sucks you into a trance. Something so powerful it gives you a revelation. A revelation, huh? You betcha. See, when someone's got a revelation, it means their brain is going on overdrive. That hyped up mode of thinking unlocks new powers within. Not to toot my own horn, but as a photographic phenom, it's my mission in life to compile as many groundbreaking, breathtaking, revelation-triggering snapshots as possible. Yeah, I remember you saying something like that when we last met. Oh, for sure. You helped me out a ton back then, remember? Did I? Of course. All those super wicked shots you sent me changed my life. And I don't say that lightly. Though lately, you haven't sent me a thing. That was a bitter pill to swallow, seeing all that premium Kiryu content dwindling down to nothingness in my inbox. My emotional life was impacted. Sorry about that. As you can see, I've been a bit busy. Ah, don't worry. It's cool. All water under the bridge. You can start fresh when it comes to finding perfect shots, so let's make some new revelations on the double. Well, about that. Aw, don't tell me you forgot how. Well, hey, that's no problem. I'm sure my ultra bestie Kiryu-san can retrain himself to snap up perfect pictures in no time. Ooh, let me out here, please. Okay. Kiryu-san, my max senses, they speak to me. A decisive moment in the making, and it's gonna go down nearby. How can you tell? Shoot, I've taken so many of these dang photos it's like a sixth sense. For good shots, not ghosts, you dick. But yeah, I know a revelation's about to happen here. I can feel it rattling away in my bones. You can learn new techniques by witnessing revelations around town. To trigger a revelation, you need to resolve problems that occur in that locale. There's no way of knowing what events will trigger a revelation, but it pays to try and fix any sticky situations you come across. You can also unlock new techniques by using certain weapons enough times. The weapons and techniques unlocked differ from character to character. Try using a variety of weapons and see what you can discover. Okay, that's vague. Hold on, gotta take this real quick. Our date? Oh, of course. Our date! Haha, sorry honey. No, I didn't forget. I was just, having a revelation. No, wait. I was actually on my way right now. Be there fast as I can. Love you, sweetheart. See you in a few, okay? Mabi, Kiryu-san. What happened? Gotta bounce. Something urgent just sprung up. I do hate to miss a photo op. Feels like my heart's getting sliced clean in two. But I know you can do it, Kiryu-san. You're always the man for the job. Hey, just a minute here. Adios, amigo. He seemed pretty sure something was about to go down here. But what could it be? In any case, I better get this cab back over to Nagasu Taxi. Hey, you! I need a ride, quick! Follow that cab up ahead. What? You gonna turn down a paying customer? I never said that. Then step on it. They're getting away. Refusing a ride might not look good on the company. He's already pretty agitated. Guess I have no choice. Okay, get in. Make sure you don't let them know we're following them. You're gonna lead me right to your doorstep, Ryoko-chan, my sweet. Something's really off about this guy. I should probably let the other taxi get away and make it look like an accident. Subtly lose sight of the car. I gotcha. I gotcha. I know exactly what to do here. You ready? So you just gently. There we go. I lost track of them. Subtly. Was that not subtle? Oh, right. Let's see here. A little too far ahead. Can we get closer? Oh, I failed. Oh, no. Was that what I was meant to do or not? I have no idea. Was that subtle? Sorry, I tried my best, but I lost them. Aw, crap. And I was this close to figuring out where Ryoko-chan lives. Why'd you do it, huh? You lost her on purpose, didn't you? Don't be rude, sir. Of course I didn't. Huh. You're full of shit. Fine then. This lion's just gonna have to chase his gazelle on foot. Oh, and I'm never taking your stinking taxi again. Hold on, sir. Your fare. Damn. Ah, there you are. Do I know you? The name's Oyama. I was driving the taxi in front of you earlier. You lost me intentionally back there, right? Thanks for doing that. Oh, that was you. Sorry, I never wanted to tell you. Oh, that's okay. I could tell something was up. Do you have any idea what was going on between our passengers?
Yeah.
Not much. Mine was a young girl. She said a stalker was following her and asked me to shake him off. Has this happened before? Apparently this wasn't the first time. It sounds like he's been after her a while. Thanks to you, nothing came of it though. So that's what he was up to. I knew something about him was off. Well, I'm just glad the girl ended up safe.
Yeah.
Shame this sort of thing happens. I picked up this girl a few times now. She's around my daughter's age, so I wanted to make sure she was alright. That's good of you. Well, I'd better get back to work. Thanks for cooperating. No, thank you. There's the man. Hey, Suzuki-san. Oh, Wada-san, how are you feeling? Better. I appreciate you taking over. Whatever foul plague was infesting my stomach has started to clear up already. Good to hear. Okay, then it's back to work for me. Thanks again. Sure thing. So, I guess I did the revelation? I got experience points? Kiryu-san, I forgot to say something important. If you want to take the perfect shot, you need to upload it to an image site I made. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Did I do that correctly or incorrectly, this tailing the person thing? I don't know. Oh, there's a thing on the map. I'm assuming that's the revelation then? Okay. Interesting. So they do show up on the map this time? Maybe? Uncertainly, maybe? Let's see. Oh, does the map... The map does not have a key. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, I see. It's the weapon shop. Hey, watch where you're going. Ow, Anarchy, I think my shoulder's dislocated. But I barely. This scam again. The victim looks kinda familiar, though. Oh man, that's a complex break in his arm for sure. How are you gonna make this right? His arm? But I bumped into his shoulder. Don't give me that shit. You must have bumped into him so hard you broke them both. Oh, Anarchy messed up my leg too. Hang in there. I'll call a taxi to take us to the hospital. Okay, fat cat. Cakes. Cough it up. We need 100,000 yen for the taxi and the hospital. What? Better help him out. Hey. Huh? What the hell do you want? Aren't you a little old to be pulling petty shakedowns like this? Hey, you mind, Pops? I have to get to the hospital, so back the fuck off. You look perfectly fine to me. Hey guys, let's cut Pops here some slack. After all, I think what he's saying is that he wants to pay up instead of Fatty fatkins here. Show me the money. You guys just don't get it. I guess I'll have to teach you a lesson in honesty. Menacing men. Grab, throw. I didn't even mean to do that one. That's okay. I kind of meant to do this one. Cool. Ugh. Now, if you really want to go to the hospital, I'd be happy to send you there. No, please. I never wanted to actually break any bones. We're really sorry. You alright? Thank you. Kiryu-san, is that you? Wait a second. It's me, Kamiyama. You know, the guy who mods stuff over in Kamurocho. Oh, right, Kamiyama, the weapons guy. But no, I can't let him know it's me. You never know who might be listening. You've got the wrong guy, the name's Suzuki. Huh? See you. No, wait. What? Suzuki-san, right? Would you mind coming by my shop? Your shop? Yes. You see, in addition to Kamurocho and downtown Ryukyu, I've also set up shop in Nagasugai. I'm sure someone like you will find something useful there. So how about it, Suzuki-san? Kamiyama's shop might prove useful if trouble comes looking for me. I hope I don't have to use it. Alright, lead the way. Heh. Right this way, Suzuki-san. Kiryu's just like me, he doesn't want to use the weapon shop either. Wonderful. It's nicer than the other one. This is the Nagasu branch of Kamiyama Works. I don't have all that much merchandise, but I'm thinking I will gradually add more. Okay. I specialize in weapons. I can do all sorts of things with weapons, as long as you pay. I sell new weapons and I can fix busted weapons too. Okay. I'm trying to go national, but I'm short on funds. I'm even having trouble sourcing materials for the main Kamurocho shop. If you don't mind, could you donate materials you might not need? If I get more funds, I can work on developing new weapons and gear. You can invest and raise its shop level by donating materials and cash. The shop levels up, better weapons and gear will be added to the merchandise. Some items require specific materials to be donated. While there are several Kamiyama workshops, they all share the same shop level. Got it. If I find something, I'll pass it on. Thanks. If there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, like you got a pool table back here? Well, what's going on back here? It's got a nice area to sit with your... I was going to say fish. But I don't think those are fish. They don't really move like fish. Move kind of like a screensaver. Also many chainsaws. Ooh, and some random pictures. Movie Factory Selection Boiled Stone. And then it's called Crash Stone. We have one over here called Rain. Huh. Based on the true story. Oh. Deep Water is the Movie Factory Selection Deep Water. Huh. Eurotribes 100 appears to have someone in the top right called John Smith and John Brown in it. I don't know if that one's... I suspect that one might not be real. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it stars John Smith and John Brown. Okay, so I have no idea if there's anything else to do here. I may just look up where the revelations are, or if we even did the first one correctly, because if we haven't done the first one, we may need to reload and do that one properly, because I don't think we have a second chance, but we'll see. Okay, I found a guide that has a much better description of what's going on than what we just had. So, each character that you have that does combat will have a cutscene revelation. A singular cutscene revelation. So that's similar to the other games. So that is kind of what we're used to. So Kiryu's is midway down Modern Street, which is this one here. So we're going to head up to Modern Street and then have a look. Now, there are also weapon revelations. So weapon revelations are new heavy attacks for certain weapons using that character. Which is, you know, okay, it's cool, but it's not necessarily something that we need to worry about. But when I say heavy attacks, I don't mean heat action, I mean like heavy. So, like very, very specific actions here. So I believe this over here is our revelation.
あれは
僕たち付き合って長いんだから今日こそ熱い夜を過ごそうよ付き合ってないしが柔らかいっていうか気持ち悪い離してよ出してくださいそんなに恥ずかしがらなくてもいいんだよキューティクルキューティクル
お客様危なかけ
恥ずかしがってる君も可愛いね、
忠告はしたけんねお客さん
手出してほら
Ooh. Is he dead? Oh no. Just maybe? Maybe he's dead? He might be dead.
ひらめいた典型が来た
Oh. Okay. Taking out a taxi stand in Nagasagai, this shot shows a taxi driver helping out a girl being chased by a stalker. The driver looked like an odd character, but he sure saved the day. I love that Kiryu, he is undercover, like he's keeping a low profile, still keeps a blog up under a different name, but he keeps his photo on it. Yeah, and he's like, how did you find me? It's like, yeah, because you have a blog. Anyway. Essence of door slamming is now been unlocked. Cool. So that's kind of the revelations as they were in 4. Yeah. The other ones are not really the same, right? The weapon revelations. They're a completely different thing. They are a new heavy attack for your specific weapons. For Kiryu, just in case you're curious, the 3 ones that you can get a heavy attack on are apparently enhanced garbage, or you can get one on garbage can, stove attack, and pliers attack. So, there you go. I don't have a stove and pliers. Garbage can's probably doable because you can find it around the place, but yeah. We'll maybe worry about those later if we want to do all of them. If we happen to run into a situation where we can do them, that's fine, we'll do them. But, yeah, we're not going to worry about it too much. If that's the thing we're missing from completion, I'm happy to move on. Hey there. Hello, Suzuki-san. Do you have a moment? Sure. It's not urgent, but can you go run an errand for me? That chief of ours went out to get some food and still hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I think he's at his favorite diner again. Can you go bring him back for me? Sure, I'll have him back here in no time. If anything has happened to him, we're burning this town down. Just prior warning for this town. But, yeah, they wouldn't have... Well, I suppose. If this ends up being the end of Kiryu's thing, there's a chance that they just do it. It's in the alley at the north of Chikuzengawa Street. Okay. It's up this way. Yeah, there is a chance that at the end of Kiryu's one they do something permanent. It seems a little early. If it's following the same structure as 4, they did 4-part chapters, but there's actually no reason why it has to follow the structure of 4, I guess, in this case, so... yeah. Okay. Well, who's this?
流すタクシーの鈴木さんですよね。
あんたは
こういうもんです。
大阪府警。
Oh.
いや、私極道関係の事件を追ってましてね。昨日から東上会の堂島会長がここ福岡で行方不明になったって話じゃないですか。
そうらしいな。
あなたなんか行き先について知ってるんじゃないですか。堂島が行方不明になる直前、あなたのタクシーに乗っていたという目撃証言もあるんですよ。
知らないな。
大名橋で降ろした人ですよ。
ああ、あの客か。なんてことはない。普通に降ろしただけだ。そこから先のことは俺には関係ない。
関係ねえってことはねえだろ。てめえの古巣だろうが。よ、桐生さんよ。あんまし警察なめてんじゃねえぞ。な、どういうつもりで福岡まで来たかは知らねえが、てめえの所在ぐらいちゃんと掴んでんだよ。
Oh, so that's who Mayumi's working for. Interesting. So it's the police keeping an eye on Kiryu, which makes perfect sense. If you're looking to make sure that everything stays calm, just try to make sure that Kiryu stays out of it. Or if you want the first sign that things are not going to be calm, see what Kiryu reacts to. Aha. And it makes sense that the Osaka one would do it, because that's the one that he was involved with the Omi Alliance stuff originally. Okay.
そういうあんたこそ、府警の刑事がどうして福岡にいるんだ。
今この中洲街にな、近江の若頭の渡瀬が来てるんだよ。
何？近江の若頭がどうして福岡に？
近江の7代目が危篤だって話、お前知ってるか？
話には聞いてる。
近江の7代目が死ねば東上会との五分杯がなくなる。そうなりゃ下手すりゃ戦争だ。だから東上会の連中は焦って各地に飛んで回っている。福岡には堂島自らが話をつけにやってきたわけだが、渡瀬はそれを阻止しにやってきたわけだ。
阻止ってことは、近江が東上会より先に杯を交わすということか。
さあな、別に奴らにとっちゃ東上会と山笠組が手さえ結ばなきゃいいだけの話。自分たちの言うこと聞かなきゃ山笠組を潰すぐらいの腹積もりかもしれねえ。そんなわけで今この中洲街は日本の裏社会において最も危険で最も重要で最も注目される場所になりつつある。当然東上会のやつらも近江の渡瀬が福岡入りしたことは知ってるはずだ。
そうだったのか。まさか大悟を拉致したのは。
近江の人間、そう考えるのが自然だな。堂島大吾が掲載すりゃ杯交渉は進まない。もし東上会が会長代行を立てたとしても、堂島大吾の身柄さえありゃどうにでも話を運べるだろうからな。
で、あんたはそんな話をしに俺に会いに来たというのか。
まあそう焦るな。いいか、本題はこっからだ。登場会に堂島の警護を任されたチンピラ2人組がいたろ。確か森永と相沢って言ったか。
あいつらがどうした？
あの2人の動きをあんたに止めてほしいと思ってる。
なんだと？
堂島大吾が渡瀬組に拉致されたとありゃ、あの2人が勝ち込むのは目に見えている。そうなりゃそれを口実に近江連合は登場会に向こう正面切って戦争を仕掛けてくるだろうよ。
大戦争が始まるってわけか。
だからあんたには奴らよりも先に渡瀬んとこ行って話を丸く収めてもらいたい。
どうして俺なんだ？俺はもう登場会の大門もなければ極道でもない。
だからだ、その方が都合いいんだ。今回の一件、間に入るとすりゃ裏事情に精通していて裏社会に顔が利く、どの組織にも属していない人間しかいない。つまりあんたが一番の適任者だってわけだ。それにあんたえれえ強えって話だしな。
警察が動けばいいだろ
う。バカ、近江の大幹部を逮捕するなんてことになってみろ。それこそどんな事態になるか分かったもんじゃねえ。ここは何事もなく穏便に済ませるのが一番なんだよ。
あんたの狙いは何なんだ？
大阪府警が本庁を出し抜いて今回の事件を収めたら、これ以上あちらにへいこらしなくて済む。あんたも知ってるだろう。以前府警の女デカとどこぞの極道が仲良くなっちまったおかげで府警四課は表立って動けなくなったんだよ。この一件で府警が対極道の要だということをアピールする必要があるんだ。
なるほど。理由はどうあれ利害関係は一致しているということか。
でどうするよ。やってくれんのかい？
私は今どこにいるんだ？
クラブで組の幹部連中と楽しく飲んでるはずだ。確かオリビエって店だったかな。
オリビエって
知ってるのか？ならなおさら都合がいい。今回の一件であんたがいくら暴れてもあんたが苦労して掴んだ仇の仕事は奪わない。当てにしてるぜ。じゃあな。
Oh? And who have we got here? Oh, never mind. Yo, that was a feast. Man, their sashimi really is something else. That you, Suzuki-san? Yeah, it's me. Oh, well, what brings you out here? Actually, Hirakawa-san asked me to come get you. What, I stay out for too long or something? Sorry about that. All I remember is I was having a mighty good meal, so I ordered some drinks and... poof, where's the time all go? Ha 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 ha. The police officer drugged him. Wow. Sorry to interrupt, Chief, but... or at least that's my interpretation of it. He drugged him, knew that Kiryu would get sent out to look for him, and then he stood here and waited for him? It's a pretty convoluted, but I think that's what they're implying. Yeah? Something urgent has actually come up. Would it be alright if I asked you to head back alone? You got it, buddy. Not a problem. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So the Yomi Alliance sent Watasi over to Olivia. Things are bound to go wrong if Morinaga gets there before I do. I have to get to him first. Ooh. Olivia is the spot, huh? Okay. Music's getting intense. Let's go. I'm 50-50 on it, but let's go now. Yeah, I want to see what happens. Okay. Head this way. Past the information booth and... oh, And in here. Yeah, this is how we get there. Welcome. Will you be coming in, sir? Yes. Sure. Excellent. This way, please.
Huh? なんやあれ。
近江連合の渡瀬という男に話があってきた。
なんやと？あれ、どこの組のもんや？
どこの人間でもない。ただのタクシー運転手だ。
タクシーのうんちゃんやで。なんやこいつ、ごっつおもろいわ。おう、親父なら今戻ってきたとこや。
酒ちーっと飲んだだけで腹壊すさ。人間終わりやな。ほな、飲み直そうか。
親父、なんやタクシーのうんちゃんがようあるみたいですわ。
はあ？まだ迎えのタクシーなんか呼んでへんで。何やほのかしとんねん。
それが普通のタクシーのうんちゃんやないみたいなんですわ。
ああ
Come on. You gotta know who this
これ
is.
はけったいな運転手さんのお出ましやな。自分らもよう顔をがんとき、これがあの伝説の男、元東上会4代目会長桐生一馬藩や。おう、コラ君、自己紹介遅れました。わし、7代目近江連合で若頭させてもろてます。直参渡瀬組組長の渡瀬勝っちゅうもんです。よろしゅう。
Masaru Watase, captain of the Omi Alliance, patriarch of the Watase family.
お前が渡瀬。
It's good that someone actually recognized Kiryu for once. It made sense that he would. But usually they're like, who are you?
いやいや、しかしまさか桐生藩の方から会いに来てくれると思ってまへんでした。
どういう意味だ？
どうって、そないなん決まってますやん。わしらが福岡組んだりまで来たんは桐生藩あんたに会うためですせ。
何バカなこと言ってんだ。早いとこ大悟の居場所を教えろ。
はあ？居場所って？そないなんは東上界の人間捕まえて聞いたらよろしいがな。
とぼけるな。お前らが大悟のことを拉致したんだろう。東上界と山笠組の杯を壊すために。
東上界の6代目が行方不明やと噂には聞いとりましたけど、それほんまやったんですか？
とぼけるのも大概にしろよ。こっちも遊びできたんじゃねえんだ。
なるほどなるほど。だんだん話読めてきましたわ。桐生藩ほんでここへ来はったっちゅうわけですが、あんたわしらが堂島さらったと思ってるわけやな。
動機は十分だ。
いくらちゃう言うても納得してもらえる雰囲気とちゃいますな。
当然だ。
ええ顔や。いくら正体隠して生きとってもわしには見えてますせ。あんたの背中の竜が目輝かせとんのが。
おしゃべりはいい。早くかかってこい。
まずは腕試しや。
堂島の竜がなんぼのもんか試させてもらいますぜ。おっしゃ、踊れら遠慮いらん。殺す気で言ったれ。
Okay, to me it sounds like they really did not kidnap Daigo, which makes perfect sense. Watase family Omi alliance. I still think it was this Aoyama person we've heard about who's now acting chairman of the Tojo clan. It seems like he's got a very good motive. But, anyway. Like, as the policeman was saying, if they wanted to break up the alliance, they could just destroy this Yamagase family before it even happens. They don't need to necessarily, like, kidnap Daigo. I mean, they could, but they don't necessarily need to. But they could for their own ambitions of being in charge. Okay. Right. Okay, you can't grab somebody who has a weapon, or... I don't know. Maybe I just missed him. That's entirely possible. Ooh, nice! Okay. Ow. Okay. Well, let's get rid of Nishihara. Mostly. Maybe one more kick. Nice. Throw him. There we go. Home quiz finished.
さすがや。そこそこの腕利き連れてきたつもりがこないあっさりやられてまうとは。まだ腕は落ちてへんようですな。
さあ、本当のとこ話してもらおうか。
何の話でしたっけ？
ふざけるな。大悟の居場所だ。お前も極道なら潔く口を割ったらどうだ。
怖いな。そない怒らんでもええですやん。時間もたっぷりあるんですし。これにしようか。おい、兄ちゃん、この一番高い酒持ってきて。さあ、キルさんもこちらに酒の一杯くらいおごらせてください。どないしました？さあ、お座りください。
お待たせいたしました。こちらでよろしいでしょうか？
おう、これはほんまに一番高い酒なんか？
はい、そうですが。
ええから早よかせ。こうして憧れの桐生藩と飲めるんや。せめてこんくらいの酒やないとわしの顔潰れてまいますさかい。さ、桐生藩もどうぞ。
Oh.
随分なご挨拶でんな。
俺は一人飲みが専門でな。あいにく他人と飲む酒は嫌いなんだ。
そうでっか。それはちと聞いてた話とちゃいますな。
何の話だ
？3日前でっか。あんたこの店で自分とこの社長さんと楽しいお酒飲んどったらしいじゃないですか。せやからこの店やったら一緒に飲んでくれはると思ってたんやけどな。がっかりですわ。
ちょっと待て。お前どこでその話を？
わしの大門違いの兄弟分、東上会本部長会長秘書の青山実からですわ。
青山だと？
青山は堂島会長の秘書です。つまり堂島会長が知っとることは青山も知っとる。当然あんたがこの町におることも青山は知っとったっちゅうことになります。あんたは最初から青山に目つけられとったんですが、変な動きせんようにね。これで少しはこっちの話聞きとうなったんちゃいます？さあお座りください。
話してもらおうか。青山との関係について。
わしとあの青山っちゅんは1年ほど前杯交わしましてな。大門違いの兄弟分ですわ。
だが確かお前は近江の若頭、青山は東上会の本部長。格が違いすぎる。
ま、わしも最初はあないな下っ端と杯交わすんやなんてヘド出るかと思いましたけど、7代目の勧めでしてな、断りきれんかったんです。
Okay, so the seventh chairman of the Omi Alliance is trying to strengthen bonds between the Omi and the Tojo in order to make it so that there isn't a giant war when he dies, essentially.
そこまでして近江の7代目は東上会との抗争を避けていたということか。
その通り。仕方なしの政略杯ちゅうわけです。でも7代目がああなった以上、わしもこっから先は好きにやらさせてもらうつもりです。
じゃあお前は裏で青山と内通し、最初から大悟を消すつもりで福岡に来たということか。
それはちゃいます。わしは青山から桐生藩の情報を聞いたまでです。堂島会長の件には一切関わってまへん。
お前この後に及んでまだそんな嘘。
嘘ちゃいます。わしはあんたが福岡におるっちゅうことだけ聞いて福岡まで来たんです。それ以外の目的なんかおまへん。
じゃあ聞くが、どうしてそこまでして俺に会う必要があったんだ。お前の目的は近江の8代目の座だろう。俺に会ったところで何一つ優位に働くことなどないはずだ。
分かっとりまへんな、桐生藩。わしは跡目争いなんか興味ありまへんのや。わしの興味はもっと先、自分が8代目になった時に起こす東上界との大戦争のことだけですわ。
なんだと。
8代目なんぞ何もせんでも転がり込んできますわ。わし以外近江の跡目になれる男などおらん。それよりわしが8代目になった時、東上界のトップに誰が座っとんのか、そっちの方が重要なんですわ。
何を言ってるんだ。東上界のトップは今も後も大悟で変わらない。
それが問題なんです。あないなボンボンがトップの組織戦争するに値せん。もっと他にトップに立つべき人間がおるでしょうが。
何が言いたい。
そう、近江は5代目合田陣の時代からただの一度も東上界に勝てへんかった。兵隊の数も資金も力も近江の方が勝っとったはずやのに。なんで。ずっとあんたがおったからです、桐生藩。関西最強の男合田隆二が仕掛けた戦争の時もそう。あんたは引退した身でありながらたった一人で近江の関東侵攻を食い止めた。それだけやない。東上界が跡目争いやない分野で崩壊しかけとった時も近江は指くわえて見とるしかなかった。それも全て事件の先に桐生一馬という男がおったからです。
それは違う。東上界を守ってきたのは大悟だ。俺は自分のやってきたことにけじめをつけるために力を貸したに過ぎない。
それです。それがあんたのたちの悪いとこです。
どういう意味だ。
見栄もなければ欲もない。そんでもその行動すべてに花がある。せやからその花の匂いを一度嗅いだもんは皆あんたの幻影を追い続ける。きっと堂島大吾もその一人なんやろな。
ごたくはもういい。結局のところお前は俺に会って何がしたかったんだ。
覚悟決めてもらおう思いましてな。登場界への復帰のね。
なんだと。
わしにとって登場界は全国制覇のため避けられん敵や。じゃあけど今の登場界は倒すに値せえへんゴミの寄せ集めにしか過ぎん。わしが関西の竜合田隆二を超えるためには周りが納得するような足跡を残さなあかん。そのためにはあんたという明確なライバルが必要なんですわ。せやから何としてもあんたには登場界に復帰してもらう。その話するために福岡まで来たわけです。
Okay, and I was thinking of ways he could do this is basically by blowing up Kiryu's life here. If he blows up Kiryu's life here, there's a lot more chance he joins the Tojo clan, even if Kiryu knows that's what he wants him to do, because that would be the easiest way to get revenge.
納得していただけましたやろか。どないしたんですか。まだ話途中ですやろ。どういうつもりですか、キリュウは。
話は分かった。つまり俺を登場界に戻すためにお前が大悟をさらったということか。
話は分かったって全然分かっとりゃしまへんがな。堂島大吾がいようがいまいがそないなことどうでもええ。わしにとっちゃあんたがここにおることのが問題なんや。もし今堂島が死んだら登場界は内部崩壊するだけや。死に体の敵と戦うて何が戦や、何が極道や。わしにとっちゃ喧嘩が全てや。金勘定ばかりし腐っとるふぬけの連中とはちゃう。わしは強いやつと喧嘩しそうでヤクザになったんや。せやから登場界には強くなってもらわなあかんねや。今堂島大吾が死んだらわし以外の近江のやつでも潰すことができてまう。そないな登場界わしは困んねや。
お前
わしにはわかる。本心はあんたも常に戦いを求めとるはずや。もうカッコつけんのやめましょうや、キリュウはん。ヤクザは所詮ヤクザ。わしは今のあんたが退屈そうに見えてしゃあない。登場界に戻ってください。そんでわしと思いっきり喧嘩楽しもうやないですか。どないしました。もうお帰りですか。
勘違いするな。俺とお前は違う。お前の極道は死に様、俺の極道は生き様だ。
どういう意味ですか。
同じ道でも死に向かって戦うのと生きるために戦うのは違うということだ。いずれわかる。
ほう、そら楽しみですわ。
Okay.
4代目どうしてこちらに。
お前たちやはりここに来たか。お前たちと同じ理由だ。近江連合の渡瀬が ここに来ていると聞いてな。
どうして4代目が？
お前らが行けば冷静に話し合うことなんかできない。店の中で殺し合いになるのは目に見えてる。
しかし渡瀬が福岡に来たってことは会長の失踪に関係しているのは間違いないでしょ。
いや、渡瀬はシロだ。第五拉致には関与していないようだ。
渡瀬がそう言ったんですか？
ああ。
ちょっと待ってください。近江の話を信じるんですか？会長ら散ったのは奴らしかいませんよ。
いや、話してみて分かった。あの渡瀬という男はそういった策を浪するようなタイプの人間じゃない。第五拉致には本当に関与していないと思っていいだろ
う。4代目がそうおっしゃるのならそうなんでしょ
う。でもそれじゃあ会長は一体誰か？
そのことで少し話しておきたいことがある。時間あるか？
私たちならいつでも。4代目がよろしければすぐにでも伺いますが。
Let's hold off for a bit.
そうか。じゃあ少し待っていてくれ。
わかりました。我々はここでお待ちしています。
Okay. Two things I want to do. First of all, there are no sub-stories, which is good. Second of all, I want to save the game. Which I can't do if we're doing that. Okay, so we got some answers to some of our questions today. We know what happened with Kiryu in the missing period. So that is pretty much a solved equation as to what happened. And the reason why Kiryu ended up here is because Kiryu decided he was going to keep a low profile and go traveling. Right? Essentially, that's it. There was no reason for him to be here in particular. It's just not where he was. Which is fine. So, that makes sense. We also know a little bit about Daigo's disappearance. Just a little bit. Also, I was sure that Watase was going to say, join the Tojo clan, or like, I tell everyone who you are and then blow up your life here, but no, he really did just try and persuade Kiryu to join, which is kind of interesting. So, yeah. Still don't actually know who's got Daigo. I'm assuming right now our main suspect is Aoyama, who was not as high ranking as Watase, which means he's a little bit further down the chain, yet he's now acting chairman of the Tojo clan, which seems like he's now above Watase if we're comparing ranks across the two organizations. So he's had a very big promotion in a very short amount of time due to Daigo not being around, which definitely to me implies motive, right? For doing this. Now, the thing is, he would have to have got somebody else to do it. I don't know. Maybe there's another Omi person who's working and doing the same, or working with them somehow? I don't know. But, yeah. I think that's my current theory. But, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.